First time in Korea. In this video, we're going to show you where we stayed.
And why we stayed in that spot.
We're going to show you some of the Korean food that we got to experience.
So good.
Even some street food.
Yeah.
Then we're going to take a tour of the DMZ. And at the end of this video, we're going to share a few things that we learned.
Oh, and there's a new Craig tries new things, or tries to try new things, or something.
Okay, let's get in the video.
Let's go.
I'm Craig.
And I'm Lucinda. Hey, we sold everything.
And we retired early.
And now we're traveling the world.
So subscribe and follow along.
Because you never know what we're going to get up to. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
So when we arrived at the airport there, it turns out to be quite a ways from Seoul, the center of Seoul.
So it's expensive to take a taxi. So I said, let's take the bus.
And we did.
And it was actually really easy. There was a person helped us right there. It's a very comfortable coach that takes you directly into the area we were going to, which was the Myeongdong district. Hope I said that right.
Our bus dropped us off about 2 blocks away from our hotel, which was perfect.
Yes, it was.
Okay, it was a long night on the red eye from Vietnam, but we finally made it. I'm a little tired, but there's our hotel in the background.
That's right. Welcome to Seoul, South Korea. Come on in.
We're right in the heart of the city, which we're going to show you a little bit later. But first of all, we're going to have to figure out how to use this. A remote control for the... Now this district here, we picked that area because it's pretty well known for its shopping and the choice of restaurants. Yeah.
Yes.
The food was amazing.
It's a busy place, lots of tourists, but lots of locals too. It's just there's something happening all the time. Lots of shopping. It was great.
And those streets there, they're narrow, but there's still enough room for a motorbike to go down, but it's basically walking
There's
streets.
people all the time. Yeah.
So what kind of food did we get to experience there? The first one was Korean barbecue.
Yes. Yep.
It's
a little different kind of barbecue. You do the cooking yourself again. Fun. We had to ask the people at the table next to us and the people that served us how to do it, and they helped us, so that was great.
And the other one we tried out was Korean fried chicken.
You got to try that.
Now, this place we got recommended to go to, I can't remember the name of it, but there was quite a lineup to get in.
It was.
And then once you get in, everything you order is just on a screen on the table.
Yep.
And then somebody brings it to you.
It was delicious.
It was so good.
Yeah.
And then the third one was something totally new to me.
Yeah.
So we're trying something new tonight. I don't know what we're gonna get. Here's the menu.
All around us, it looks great. We asked someone, what's something that we can try that's known for just in this area? So it's even just in this part of Seoul, Korea, and it's Dakgalbi. And what is the dish?
The dish, Dakgalbi.
Okay.
The Dakgalbi was delicious.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It was kimchi and fresh noodles and sauce, and you could put vegetables and meat and different things in it, and then it had fresh
Well, we made good work
mozzarella
of that.
cheese, and it was delicious.
To me, it was like a cheese stir fry.
It was a lot of cheese, which I loved.
And we even got to experience street food because every night in this district there's a night market.
That's right.
And there's a ton of vendors there for different kind of foods. So we experimented with a few things we never seen before.
Yeah, and we just did that for our dinner that night. It was a lot of fun. It's got the soft crunch of the marshmallow with the soft marshmallow
see it.
inside.
Oh. So what did we do while we were in Seoul? Well, we went up to the Seoul Tower, and it's on top of this mountain. I can't remember the name of the mountain, but I'll put it on the screen.
It was
here.
a good hike to get there, and then it was quite a hike to get up the mountain too, and took the gondola up once we got up. And it was very cool. It was a really neat place to go into. The bathrooms were amazing. Best view in the place was from the actual bathroom stall. Even the urinals had a view, Craig.
Yeah. And our hotel was close enough that we could just walk there.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
But then the big tour that we took while we were in Seoul is we went to the DMZ, right on the border with North Korea.
Yep.
The DMZ Tour. So there's a lot of companies and there's a lot of brochures to pick from. The one we picked was a whole day tour, and they pick you up early in the morning. You drive out to this first area where you walk around and you take a look, but it's really far from the border. You actually don't see the border with North Korea from that point, but you do learn a little bit there. The upper observation deck was closed when we went there, so we didn't see too much there. But you get on a different bus, and that's where they take you to the area called the Third Infiltration Tunnel.
These are, yeah, so those are tunnels that South Korean troops discovered North Korea had been tunneling from North Korea over to South Korea.
And on October 17, 1978, the third tunnel was found. Discovered 435 meters south of the demarcation line, which is 4 kilometers south of Panmunjom. The third tunnel is big enough for 30,000 soldiers and artillery to pass through within 1 hour.
It was very interesting, but you're not allowed to take any cameras down there, so we had to leave them in our locker.
It was a long, bent over, tight walk.
Quite a walk.
Downhill, yep.
So the next area they took us to is a place called the Door Observatory, and we learned an awful lot there. It was a very good presentation. But the odd thing is you're not allowed to take videos of the North Korea border there.
You can't take any pictures facing North Korea, so you can't, and you can't take a selfie with North Korea in the background.
And once again, the upper deck, the outside deck, is closed. You can only go to the deck in the middle.
And the other thing that I found really weird that was there was really loud music playing all the time, and apparently they blast loud music 24 hours a day towards North Korea, and North Korea blasts propaganda newscasts 24 hours a day at South Korea. So there's a lot of noise going on all the time.
Which was really kind of odd.
Confusing.
So that was our stop at the Door Observatory, but we can only go up to the second floor now because of rising tensions, and you can no longer take pictures or video. Matter of fact, there was a sign you can't even use a microphone anymore. It was good to see in person, but I couldn't show you on this video. They've even got boards up here now, so you can't take any kind of picture or video facing north. And then after that, we go into a little village where people still live within the DMZ area.
There's villages on both sides of the border that are within 5 kilometers of the border.
This is our last stop of the morning session of the DMZ tour. Let's see what this afternoon has to hold. So the afternoon part of the tour that we took, we went to another area where they had an observation area where you could have binoculars and you could take a look at...
Inside the observatory, they had binoculars that you could use because you were behind glass, and so the North Koreans wouldn't be able to see you looking at them.
Yeah, and you could see some farmers working, and there's some military posts there. And that was our tour, basically. So, what did we learn on our first experience to Korea? One thing, don't be afraid of public transport. It's fantastic there.
Don't be afraid of public transport, Craig.
It's easy to spend money on private transport, but you don't really need to do that.
Yep.
The other thing is the DMZ tour. So we picked the day-long tour, which was pretty expensive, but to tell you the truth, if you just pick the half-day tour, and you just find one that you're comfortable with for what the cost is, really that's all you need, because that's really all you're going to get to see.
There was people on our tour that booked all different kinds of tours, and we all basically got the same one, so just pick the basic one.
When I'd been researching this, there was an area called the JSA that I wanted to get to, and that's right on the border, but that's all closed now.
And the bridge.
Yeah, there's a red suspension bridge, but that's all closed now.
Yeah.
It seems to be that there's a lot of tensions gaining again between North and South Korea. So a lot of these areas are actually getting shut down. Honestly, I don't know how long these tours are going to keep going for. So
yeah, anyways, it was something to see.
Anyhow, that's what we learned.
Oh, what's the other thing I learned? Try all the food. Just try all the food. Try the bibimbap, try the dakgalbi, try the Korean fried chicken. Oh, and by the way, Craig tried something new too. And I did too.
Let's cut to that.
Craig.
Yeah.
I bought something for you
Oh.
to try.
Oh, great. That's worked out well in the past.
There's no English on it.
Oh, but
Here's-
there's nothing in it.
Well, the only thing I recognized on it was a piece of caramel and popcorn. And so I kind of ate them on the way. But I can tell you, you would have really liked it because it was delicious.
It smells good.
And we probably shouldn't buy any more for you because I can't afford to eat any more of those.
Okay. Well, I didn't quite was able to try a new thing.
Here you can
Oh.
try this one. I thought this is also your style.
All it says on here is crayon choco.
Crayon Choco.
Oh, the last time it was a package and a package didn't work.
Indestructible. You need a pair of scissors.
No, I got it.
Little chocolate star.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Little chocolate crackers or something like
Thank
that.
you. That's much nicer.
You're welcome. This was really good too.